So this is the last example in section 3.4. It's example 8. In your notes, it's the second example 7. It's on the last page. And it reads that the probability that Dave will pass the math course is 0.6 and that he will pass English is 0.7. If the probability that he will pass both of them is 0.4, find the probability that, so A, he will pass one course, B, he will not pass any of the courses, and C, he will pass either course but not both. So I like doing this in percentages, so I'm going to change these decimals to percents myself. So we have math is 0.6, so that's 60%. English is 0.7, 70%. Both is 0.4, which is 40%. So we'll fill in the Venn diagram. They tell us that the overlap is 40. So to get to math, you'll have to do 60 minus 40 is 20%, and English will be 30%. Okay, so then let's add up these numbers in our circles. So 20 plus 40 plus 30 is 90, which gives us, so 10%, 100 minus 10 equals, or 100 minus 90 equals 10%. That goes outside. That's the missing percentage. Now we have everything, a full 100% accounted for. So now let's answer these problems, or these questions. A says, so it's the probability that he'll pass one course. So that's the union, right? Just passing one, could be both. That's English plus both plus math. So the probability of math union with English is going to be, well, we've already done that over on the side, so it's 20% plus 40% plus 30% is 90%. The probability he will not pass any of the courses, so that's the complement of that, or the number on the outside. So I'll go probability of the union here. So this is everything that's not in that union, is 100 minus that probability that we just calculated. So that's 100 minus 90 equals 10%. And guys, you could have left these in decimals as well. It's just then, instead of totaling to be, the total will then be 1 instead of 100%. It doesn't really matter. And then the probability he will pass either course but not both. Okay? Either course but not both. So that's everything but the intersection. So it's the numbers in M and E. So we will say it's the probability of math plus English, not both, right? So that will be 20% plus 30% equals 50% chance. And that's everything. So hopefully you've seen from doing these examples in this section that very similar to Unit 1, if you can complete the Venn diagram, then the rest of these types of questions should come easy. The rest of the answers should come fairly quickly. Because at least in all of these examples that we've done, once you filled the Venn diagram in, you had the answers to all of our questions. You just had to read them out, basically.